Okay, welcome back. Here we go with part A. We want to find f of -3/2. That means we want -3/2 quantity squared, right? So I know this is going to be a positive number, and because negative times negative is positive, 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 2 is 4, and that's how you handle that, all right? Okay. What about the domain? All right, well, the domain is, again, it's kind of given to us, isn't it? It's that -2 to 1 up at the top there. Now remember, we're not going to include the -2, but we will include the 1. Make sure the reader can tell very clearly whether using parentheses or brackets. All right, now we have the range. So the easiest way to find the range is just plug those two values, the -2 and the 1, into the equation if you have to. All right, so putting the -2, you get a range of +4. Now that's the biggest value of the range. So don't forget, that's going to go over here with a parenthesis. Okay, so be real careful when you do your range. Now, how low do we go, right? I'm going to just put an arrow kind of right here. This was part of our range, right? The y value. Just as a reminder. Now, how far down did we go? All right, well, that would be right there, right? And that's that 0, 0, right? So that's the lowest point, right, in our range, our y value's lowest point. And we will include that, right? It does pass actually through that point, so we will include 0, but we won't include the 4. So remember, the range is the highest and lowest y value. I'm just going to kind of get that on the graph over there, all right? Okay, now for the x-intercept, where does the graph cross the x-axis? That would be at 0, 0, and that would be the same for the y-intercept. Last question, is f continuous? Yes, it is. We could easily just put our pen right on this curve and just draw this graph straight down. I'll even do it again in a different color for you. I'll use blue for you. I mean, we're just doing this right here. My pen never came off the grid there. All right, so I'll just say yes for this. You're going to see in a day or two where we do not have a continuous function. It'll be a lot clearer the second time around, okay? All right, we're going to do one more, right? Number 3.